Hi, I'm Rich Tatro, Director of Program Development with the Vermont Agency of Transportation. In many departments of transportation across the country, I'm also the Chief Engineer. The Program Development Division has 300 full-time employees. Quite often we get asked, what does program development do? These questions come to us from legislators, industry, vendors, private citizens, and travelers across the state. They also come to us from prospective employees that would like to work for the agency. You've heard the saying that a picture is worth 1,000 words. This is what this video does for you. I hope you enjoy the show.
Our primary responsibility is the development and delivery of capital improvement transportation projects throughout Vermont. We also provide engineering and technical support to other divisions in the agency, as well as to local governments, regional planning commissions, and Act 250 commissions. Our work encompasses everything from initial planning and design, then permitting, and the right-of-way acquisition. The oversight of the construction projects from traffic light installation to right-of-way research. Each section of program development must work in concert to provide travelers a safe and enjoyable trip through our state. We are responsible for critical components needed to maintain and manage Vermont's transportation network. Our job is to repair, build or rebuild highways, bridges, and other components of Vermont's transportation system. Please take a moment to watch our video. Learn more about the different sections that make up the Program Development Division. Discover the exciting and important duties our nearly 300 state employees perform every day to keep Vermont's highways open and safe. Our construction section can be seen at work all over Vermont. Charged with overseeing most state-owned transportation improvements and all state-owned railroad and airport projects, this section also provides oversight to a number of municipal highway, road, and bridge projects, as well as both pedestrian and bike path. The construction section uses the latest technology and strives for the best possible communication and collaboration between all project stakeholders. Construction supervisors set high standards for work performance while ensuring a safe work site. Work zone safety is a top priority and involves both workers and the traveling public. Vermont's system of highway bridges are designed and inspected by the Structures section. Inspecting Vermont's network of nearly 4,000 bridges is conducted by the Bridge Management Unit. Bridge conditions are evaluated on state roads, town highways, and the interstate. Project recommendations are made based on the work needed and available funding. Once the funding is secured, the Design Unit develops plans for maintenance, rehabilitation, or bridge reconstruction. Performance goals in the Structures section are part of a national effort to inspect, maintain, and replace these structures. Vermont has an inventory of older bridges, so as these bridges get closer to the end of their lifespan, the role of the Structures section becomes very important. Tropical Storm Irene showcased the use of a number of innovative strategies. These strategies allowed Vermont to replace over a dozen bridges with temporary structures and to repair dozens more in just 3 months. By utilizing the accelerated bridge construction strategy implemented during Irene, project managers can now reduce the completion time and expedite the delivery of other projects. The state of Vermont has 3,200 miles of two-lane roads. This includes Class 1 town highways, state highways, as well as the interstate. The Highway Safety and Design section ensures that drivers in Vermont reach their destinations safely and efficiently. The primary function of this section is in the title, Highway Safety. Starting with the actual design of the highways, then by evaluating various road repair needs, personnel develop project plans that cover everything from paving and pavement marking to the installation of culverts, signs, and signals. By using the latest in technology, this section is able to conduct inventories and conduct assessment of assets all over the state. Highway Safety and Design leads the effort to reduce automobile crashes by collaborating with the Vermont Highway Safety Alliance and Vermont Strategic Highway Safety Planning. Our Materials and Research Division is staffed by teams of engineers, scientists, and researchers. Before pavement is laid down or concrete is poured, these teams ensure the state of Vermont has access to the best possible raw materials for use in state projects. This is accomplished by on-site material inspection, laboratory testing, and materials research. This section is also responsible for researching and testing new and innovative technologies and engineering practices. The environmental section works directly with all divisions within the agency. Specialists in the environmental section offer essential support to project design teams. They keep projects in compliance with state and federal environmental laws and regulations while still being compatible with Vermont's natural and cultural heritage. Charged with monitoring the environmental impact of VTrans projects, this section also obtains the environmental permits and clearances needed to keep Vermont's transportation system moving. All of this while maintaining a constant watch over project impact on historical properties and archaeological sites. The hydraulics unit performs hydrologic and hydraulic analysis for the sizing of all drainage facilities needed on state and local highways. From bridges to culverts, this unit provides expert advice to the agency in areas of water hydraulic resource, scour analysis, and drainage issues. The Local Transportation Facilities Section, or LTF, oversees the development of a variety of projects, from sidewalks and multi-use paths to road construction. The LTF is involved in hundreds of projects each year. The technical staff works in collaboration with municipalities from the developmental stage through construction. They provide oversight to ensure projects are in line with design standards as well as federal and state regulation. LTF oversees a myriad of transportation projects. Each one reflects the different ways Vermonters and visitors to Vermont like to travel in our state. Projects like bicycle and pedestrian paths or sidewalk and road design for recreation and commuting. And let's not forget Vermont's park and ride facilities or developing safe walking routes to school. The LTF section is an essential part of planning and maintaining each of these projects. The professional staff of the Right-of-Way and Utilities Division is assigned to the acquisition of property and the various rights needed to develop and maintain the state's transportation system. From surveyors and appraisers to technicians and negotiators, right-of-way personnel perform a variety of essential tasks. Whether it's preparing plans, researching property titles, or assessing property values, the Right-of-Way Division utilizes all of its resources to engage in negotiations and coordinate the condemnation and relocation process. The Right-of-Way and Utilities section is responsible for property management of the acquired property. That includes leasing, sales, and the use of the property. The Utilities unit issues residential and commercial permits that allow acceptable use of the state right-of-way. They also negotiate with utility companies in case of conflict with construction projects. The business office is responsible for preparing and monitoring various budgets. They process invoices for payment, order supplies and materials for the entire division. The focus of the unit is to provide assistance for all contract-related matters in budgetary and financial issues.
I hope this video was helpful in explaining what program development does. If you have any further questions, don't hesitate to contact us.